Welcome back to the Cards franchise. Your host, Sammy33. So, the Cardinals taking a journey against the NL East. They lose 3 of 4 to Atlanta, the last 3, more notably, and they're going to return home to face the Phillies for 4. So they just swept the Phillies as citizens. Let's see what they do at Busch on the bump for the first game. Jordan Montgomery. You can see in the first, bases loaded for Realmuto, and he is going to drive in a couple runs. Single to center. An early 2-0 lead for the Phillies. So looking to get off to a good start. And they did not do in Philly, but the Cardinals also looking to do the same. Goldie hits a double to right center in the power alley. That's going to drive in a run. His only run driven in this game. 1 of 2 hits for him. 2-1 St. Louis. 2-1 Philly. And then 2-2 after Tyler O'Neill drives one in off of Kyle Gibson. So after 1, tied at 2. Once the top to third, Realmuto come through again. Single up the middle. That is going to score a run. So Philly retakes the lead, 3-2. A lot of changes in this one. Bases loaded in the 4th. Large Nootbaar also gonna single up the middle, and just like Realmuto did in the first, that's gonna drive in 2. So the Cardinals take a 4-3 lead. Edman looking to add to it. Smacks one, it's gonna go off the wall. Even with slow-mo over at second, that will drive in a run. Make it 5-3. Move to the 5th. After already driving in a run, Helsley's going to give one up to the gap in right. That's going to drive in 2 more. Philly puts up a 3 spot. Who takes the lead? 6-5. And moving to the bottom of the 5th. The Cardinals will respond. Arenado up. Runner on first, and Nolan sending Gibson on his way for the night. Launches one into the night in the left field. That's obviously going to drive in 2 runs. A 2-run home run for Nolan Arenado. So that's starting to look pretty good over the last couple of series. So he's finally putting it together. His 18th of the year. You can take another look at it. He gets all of that baseball. Love that pose. 438 feet, and it puts up the Cardinals emphatically. And we're going to jump ahead to the 9th. See Gallegos coming in, up 8-7, induces a ground out. Cardinals took the lead permanently in the bottom of the 5th, able to hold on. 25 combined hits for the teams. Gibson takes a loss, 4 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs. Montgomery not a ton better. 4 2/3, 9 hits, 6 runs. He gets no decision. The win goes to Helsley. We're going to game 2. Cardinals, exactly 90 games through the year. Jack Flair on the mound, looking to pretty much get himself back on track. He's looking good. Wheeler also looking to get back on track after a rough outing against the Cardinals the first time. And I can assure you, Wheeler has to feel much better about the outing that he had today. In the bottom of the 1st, Arenado with runners on 1st and 2nd. Gonna slice one to center. That will drive and run. So the Cardinals again jump out to an early lead. 1-0. Moving to the 5th, Flaherty against Realmuto. JT really doing his thing in this series, at least to get it started out. He's going to take Flaherty deep. It'll be his only hit of the game, but it does tie the game. 14th for the year, 1-1. To top of the 6th, Rhys Hoskins. Hit and run for the Phillies, pays off. Runners advance, and the Phillies take the lead 2-1. Going to the bottom of 6, O'Neill is able to get one out to center field. Seemed like it wasn't going to go, but it's just enough got just enough of the baseball. That ties the game. 2-2. Tyler O'Neill, 30th home run. O'Neill hitting a nice milestone there. Cody Whitley in relief, and he is going to give up the lead. So Phillies respond 3-2. Tyler O'Neill in the bottom of the 7th. Smashed the ball, but the bases loaded, 2 outs. Lines out to the shortstop. Nothing to show for it. Going to the bottom of the 8th. New bar. After the Phillies add a run, he's going to drive one into the alley and right. Trading places. That's going to score, but he's actually going to push for third, and he gets there. So a triple with 1 out. Looking good for a run scoring opportunity for the Cardinals. Herrera. I mean, it counts. A swinging bunt. 4-4. We're going to go to the 10th. No run scored in the 9th, and then you got the ghost runner on. The Phillies come through. 5-4. And then in the bottom half, first guy up, Tyler O'Neill. Last guy up, Tyler O'Neill. The last one out to left, and he walks it off. His 31st of the season. 2-run home run for Ty. And the Cardinals, back and forth, take it. So they will take the first 2 in this series. Dickerson, 3 hits in this game. The Cardinals had 10 total. Dickerson with 3 hits, Tyler O'Neill with 2, Herrera 1. So your outfield giving you 6 of your 10 hits. Herrera had 2, 8, Arenado 9, Edmund 10. Those are your hits for the Cardinals. Wheeler, 5 hits over 6 innings, 2 runs. Flaherty, 2 runs, 6 innings, 6 hits. So just 1 more hit, but he had 6 strikeouts. So moving to the 3rd game in the series, Cardinals looking good so far. 2-0. On the bump, you can see Adam Wainwright pacing himself out to the mound. Now, he was really dominant early in the year. Still pitching well, but that ERA is starting to creep up slowly. He got it up to 2.41. Still very, very good, but just throwing it out there. So going to the 2nd, he runs into some trouble, but is able to induce a ground out to Edmund. Get out of an early jam. 0-0, midway through the 2nd. On to the bottom of the 3rd with a runner on first. Carlson pulls one over the first baseman. That's going to get to the wall, and that is going to score a run. Play at the plate, but definitely safe as Tommy. Cardinals, early lead, 1-0. Going to the next inning, top of the 4th. What do you know? Base hit. That's going to be at the extra base variety. And the Phillies behind Realmuto. Again, that same dude. Tie game, but probably shouldn't have ran there. Run themselves out of the inning. Is what it is. Yachty with runners on 2nd and 3rd. Slaps the ball. Well, I want to say slaps. He hit the ball pretty hard. Lines the ball by the shortstop. 2-1. Had a run. 3-1. And then in the 7th, Cardinals add to it. Tommy Edmund pumped up one of his 2 hits on the day, drives in a run. 4-1 St. Louis. Gallegos on the bump. 34 of 38 to this point. And with Realmuto up, the only time he got out this game, the best time, the last time, Cardinals take the first 3. 4-1. Wainwright, very good. 7 innings, 8 hits, only 1 run. Nola, 6 hits over 5, 3 runs. But Waino, it's hard. When you're pitching like that, it's really hard to win games. So, good job by Wainwright. And then we're going to go into the finale. It was a 4-game series, not a 3. Cardinals looking pretty good. See, in this series, batting .304. A lot of runs given up, but most of them in the opener. Cardinals looking to go for the sweep. You can see 8-7, 6-5, 4-1. The last one maybe not as contested, thanks to Wainwright's great pitching, but still, the games are within reach. Cardinals making it happen at the end of games. On the bump for this game, you know, if Waino was up in the first, you get your ace, Miles Michaelis. Dominance, and has been all season, still a sub-2 ERA with a .8. Just doing whatever he wants when he has the ball in his hands. And Arenado, making sure that he gets an early lead. Double, that's going to drive in a run. Cardinals up 1 early on, 1-0. And just as far as, he had a little bit of a rough one today. Tyler O'Neill, 2 outs, trying to get out of the inning, down to the last strike. He's going to reach over and pull that ball into left center. That's going to drive in Arenado. He will get to second. We'll double for tie. 2-0. On to the bottom half. Goldie up to bat with the bases loaded. And he emphatically unloads the bases, a grand slam. And very quickly, this game gets out of hand. 6-0 in the second, his 21st. Suarez would be knocked out at that point. 1 in the third inning, 6 hits, 6 runs. Ouch. Goldie up late, you can see it's now 9-0. The runners on first and second, Goldie. 2 center, 2 to wall. That's going to drive in 2 more. 11-0 lead for St. Louis. Ultimately, 12-1. Castellanos is going to line one to Newbar to end the game. And the Cardinals, emphatically, 12-1. Goldie driving in 6 by himself. Edmund 2, O'Neill 2. Michaelis, 6 innings, 11 hits. He got hit really hard, but only gave up 1 run. So the Cardinals sweep the Phillies. They take 6 of 7 on against them this season. Do 93, 41 games above 500. Big test coming up next. The Dodgers. The real litmus test in the National League. So we'll see how they do. Thanks for watching. Take care.